My lovely Virgo, welcome to your reading for September 2024. This is a general reading for you, Virgo. It's a reading for Virgo sun, rising and moon sign. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, giving me a thumbs up and commenting on my channel. It helps with the algorithm and helps circulate my channel, and I really appreciate your support because it helps me bring more of these videos to you. My lovely Virgo, I've been meditating on your energy, and I want to say to you that September for you is a month of breaking free of the chains that bind you. I feel like it's time to step out of your comfort zone. It's time to step out of the restrictions. It's time to really start to explore who you are, what you're wanting, how you're wanting to move forward. What are you setting up for 2025 as well, Virgo? Because I feel like September is really the stepping stone for you into 2025. So it's a microcosm of what's ahead for you. What plans are you laying down? It's about being quite comfortable, safe and secure about where you are. So it could be a job. You think, oh yes, look, you know, it pays the bills. I don't really like it, but hey, I'm here and you know, it's an income. I'm comfortable. And so really, if that's your self-talk, you're going to really start thinking about, well, what else can I do? How can I restructure how I'm working? How can I restructure my relationship? How can I restructure where I live or how I live? How can I restructure my circle of friends? It's a time of transformation for you. It's not something that you're doing on your own either. There is a support system around you. Just make sure that that support system around you doesn't fence you in, that other people's expectations are what is containing you. Very interesting. I'm going to draw a card from the archetypes deck for you. Let's see what archetype you're working with this month. Oh, there we go. Let's have a look at what that is. Okay, so what have we got? You've got the village. The village is always an interesting one, isn't it? The village is working within a community, working closely with others, feeling safe and secure in a home environment, in a work environment, which is what your channeled message was about. But sometimes those things can become that gilded cage. Those things can be what creates boundaries for us. We get stuck in a particular situation. It's about stepping outside of that. Sometimes it's time to leave the village, step outside the boundaries. It doesn't mean leave your relationship or family, but it means let's move outside the boundaries. Let's see what is beyond that, because that is filled with potential for you. Even though you've got the support of the village, sometimes that can create restrictions. I'm going to draw a card from my Divine Animal Oracle deck for you. Let's see what your totem is. Village is, you know, look beyond the village situation. Look beyond where you are, your situation. The village is a metaphor, of course. Look beyond your situation to see what's out there, because I feel like there's a lot of opportunities there for you that are very good for your growth. What have you got here? You've got the beaver. Oh yes, you see, work. The beaver, it's about working towards your transformation. It's not about being idle this month. It's about really, let's write things out. What are your goals? What do you want to achieve? What do you want to do? What do you want to create? Beavers are really busy animals, busy, building, rebuilding, constantly. It's about not being satisfied staying where you are, that status quo. It's about bringing in new things. And there are a lot of new opportunities that are opening up for you once you step outside your boundary, once you start to realize, I want more than what where I am. Are you feeling restricted? I like this. I'm creating your Celtic cross here, and we'll see what that is. I like it. A lot of new goal setting coming up for you in September. A lot of new goal setting, a lot of transformation, a lot of, it's like we're coming out of the retrograde, so it's like a feeling of, okay, now it's time to move forward. What do you want to build for yourself? What sort of life, what sort of reality do you want to build, my lovely Virgo? Gee whiz, you've got some very, very powerful cards here. Very powerful cards. So it all begins with realizations, goal setting, thinking about, planning, new way of communicating, new way of writing, new way of setting goals, new goals, big changes. You've also got the sun right at the very beginning of the month. And to me, this is extremely positive. This is an extremely positive card. There's nothing standing in your way but your thought processes, but you. And so break free of the boundaries and see what's there. Explore your ideas. Send out that energy. What do you want to bring in? What changes do you want to make? Who's house hunting? Go and house hunt. Have your wish list. As far as your work goes, relationships, whatever, have your wish list, because there's nothing holding you back. You're going to get signs along the way, synchronicities along the way as well. There's a lot of new horizons to explore. There's a lot of positivity that comes from that. So this is new opportunities, stepping out of that boundary, out of that setup. What is your heart's desire? What is it that you want to do? What is it that you want to create? It's time to do that. It's time to bring it in. It's also time to bring in that alignment and balance. Feel balanced. Feel good about where you are. Peace and harmony. Go with the flow. That's when things start to fall into place. That's when things happen. So it's not about you pushing. It's not about you going, I need to do this and I need to do that. Things are just going to flow your way. Opportunities are going to cross your path. You need to just be aware of what it is you're wanting and what changes you're wanting to bring in. What transformation are you wanting to make? Really important. There's a lot of celebration coming up for you in September as well. So there's celebration that's coming up around you. And of course there is, because happy birthday. It's your birth year. The beginning of your birth year. No wonder you've got such powerful cards. No wonder that transformation energy is coming in. There is celebrations around you. Celebrating your results, celebrating your achievements, celebrating where you're headed, celebrating these new goals. There's a new awareness and a new awakening that's coming up here for you. And of course it's your birth year, and of course that's correct. You're crossing some thresholds. This is a new, you're stepping into maybe new job, new work, better finances, a new home, renovate, whatever it is. How do you want to shape yourself? Maybe you're making some changes with buying a new wardrobe, changing your hair colour. I don't know. There's changes that are coming in here for you, which is really good. They're solid. You've got this tree, which is solid. It's solid. It's positive. There's great growth coming up here. It's time for you to build your future. Now, it happens one step at a time. It doesn't happen overnight. You've got to put things in place. You firstly need to identify what it is that you're wanting to achieve. What transformations, what new things are you wanting to bring about? What boundaries do you want to cross? What thresholds do you want to cross? What do you want to put in place? So it's about using you're using past skills and knowledge to build your foundation, to build this new reality. And it's about building it securely. Build strong foundations. Look at, this is wish upon a star. So, it's about like I said, what's your wish list? Look at things in a new light. Stars are high in the sky. You can see the whole picture. Look at it from different perspectives. You'll be surprised at the potential you can achieve this month, my lovely Virgo. I like it. You've got the second most powerful card in the deck. Look at this, the sun and the world. The world is about expansion Look at that. The world is about expansion. It's about achievement. It's about travel. It's about, the world is your oyster. What plans do you want to put in place? Because they're coupled with the sun, the world and the sun, the two most popular, or the two most positive, I should say, cards in the tarot deck. And you've got an Ace of Pentacles as well. There's nothing standing in your way. Absolutely nothing. While the situation you found yourself in, the village, provided security and love and all those positive sort of things, the flip side of that is it can be a little bit restrictive. You need to step out of that comfort zone to achieve outstanding results. So are you ready to do that? You've also got the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is about King energy. Is about, this is what I want to achieve and I'm going to achieve it. This is about taking action and not being afraid to move into October, not being afraid to take action, not being afraid to make that transformation, not being afraid of becoming a new you, creating a new reality. Absolutely so important. So important. I love that. I'm going to draw a card for you from my Divine Animal Oracle deck. Let's see what's in store for you, my lovely Virgo. Hugely positive. Absolutely so positive. Absolutely so positive. And what have we got here? The Lion energy. Inner power. That's another part of your totem, you see. You've got the beaver and you've got the lion. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. Absolutely. And there's lots of good things that are headed your way this month. So roll up your sleeves and get going with that. I love that, my lovely Virgo. I wish you love, light and many blessings. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book that reading from there.